I love you.
The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay.
Hello everybody. We got in late last night to our camp spot and everyone's nerves are just kind of burnt out. We're at the point to where like we kind of just want to get home, and it's just been a lot of craziness. Yesterday with the bear encounter was just hard on the nerves, and then just this morning one of the kids smashed Addison's finger in the door and it like almost pinched all the way through the skin, and it was just a lot. So we're spending the morning fishing and then we're gonna get on the road, hopefully get home here tonight. We have 5 hours of driving time, which is like 8 hours of Violett drive time. The trip was all around amazing, but at the same time, if you've ever done a family trip, it gets to a point to where you're just kind of going through the motion, and I think that's what we're doing now. The kids actually have not fished this whole trip, and that was something they really wanted to do. We got special fishing poles for them that like telescope down, and so that was something we had to mark off the list. And we're here, I think it's Riverside Park, RV Park in Houston, Alaska, and it is so beautiful here, guys. Like, it was really nice not to hear generators this morning. As fun as camping is, there were some loud generators out there. Like, people brought like construction worker generators out, and it was very loud. We do have a Honda, but it is a Honda 3000, so you know, it still definitely makes noise. It was just really nice not to hear any, because this park has all the hookups, has water, sewer, electric. It was just kind of nice just to not have to worry about everything today. This is the first time this whole trip that we've had all those hookups, and it was nice anyways. We're just gonna sit and fish for a little bit, and then we are going to pack up and get on the road.
We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
This campground is really nice. They do have all the amenities that you would want. Like, they have the sewer, the water, the electric. They also have Wi-Fi for you. We're parked far enough away to where like the Wi-Fi doesn't really work, just barely, and that's okay with us. We're not here for Wi-Fi, but our cell phones do not have service. Maybe a bar, just enough to maybe make an emergency phone call, but I highly recommend this RV park. It is peaceful, it's quiet. There's that nice fishing hole over there. There is a fire pit that you could use. You also have a table and a fire pit at your camping spot. I kind of wish we were staying here longer, but we're all very burnt out. We're all ready to be home. We are gonna stop in one, I believe it's in Willow or Talkeetna. There's a little fishing pond that Lance has wanted to stop at for a long time, so we're gonna stop at that. The kids are gonna do some fishing. I'll probably make some food, and then we'll just head straight home after that. But that's a ways down the road. I have freshened up a little bit. I feel a little bit better. We decided to stop here at Miller's Market. The RV park is right here, so we just pulled around. We were heading out, and we decided to just go ahead and stop. I have always wanted to stop here and get ice cream because we pass it every single time we come to Anchorage, and I always notice this ice cream. And look, the little picture thing. I'm excited. Kids are running. I better go. I got the birthday cake dipped. She got sorbet. Sorbet. What did you get? Green apple? Green apple. What did you get? Blue goo? Is it good? Aww. All right, we have pulled off. That is the highway right there. We have just pulled off. This is a little fishing spot that Lance wanted to take them. The kids are out there fishing. I have a full setup. Pulled my grill out. I have beans that are warmed up. I'm gonna make some burgers. We're gonna do all the fixings on the burgers. We're gonna get a really good meal, and then we're actually gonna head home because I think it's pushing 2 o'clock. we would be terrible full-time travelers, like terrible. We think of all the fun things we can do instead of focusing on where we need to be. Okay, I'm gonna say this and then it's not gonna happen. Absolute last stop, okay? Except for bathroom breaks. Stop in Denali, if you can hear me. I'm sorry it's windy, it's really cold. This is our last stop before home. They're all getting out, stretching their legs. Last stop, and then home. I'm ready to be home.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you.
All right, we made it to Denali. I'm not sure if you can hear me out there. Denali is about 2 hours out of Fairbanks, maybe a little bit more. So we're getting there. We're so ready to be home. Everyone's hungry. We're gonna have to stop and get something to eat because I have chicken in the fridge, but I just don't want to pull the grill back out on the table and all that. So
we just camp here for the night.
No, can we not? I'm so ready to be home. Everyone needs baths. Everyone needs a shower. Can't wait for my own bed. It was a nice bed, but there's nothing like your own.
I just feel so lucky, still can't believe you love me.
Okay, we're getting really close to town, but we just hit 1,167 miles traveled in Alaska in the last week, which is so crazy. That is a lot of miles. Never once left Alaska. We only traveled half of it, actually. Pretty crazy. We're home! We stopped at McDonald's because everyone was so hungry. The last week it feels like we were gone for an entire month. Like we traveled, it ended up being close to 1,200 miles that we traveled. So much happened this last week. I mean, just yesterday was when we left Seward. I was telling Lance when we saw the moose, I was like, this is the only wildlife. I think I told you guys that. Like, it was the only wildlife we saw. And then we jinxed it and then got like pinched off by a bear, and that was crazy. I still can't believe like that happened. It was just so nuts, like feeling trapped where we were and just like trying to outrun it to get away from where it was going because we didn't know where it was gonna go. Like we saw it for just a bit and then it just disappeared into the trees, and it was like such a scary moment. I'm so thankful that we made it out of there, and that we were able to help some other people along the way. This trip was huge for our family. It was a celebration for not only Landon being healthy and gaining his strength back, but all of our children being healthy and able to do that. When we had to run, all I was thinking was like, man, if we would have taken this and Landon wouldn't have been able to like walk all the way, and maybe we had his wheelchair, I don't know, we would have had to slow down, and it's very scary to think. So I'm just so grateful and thankful for the health of our children and the ability of our children, because I mean, that can be taken away at any second, but it makes me so grateful for what we have right now. This camper has been a huge blessing. I am so grateful for what it has provided for our family, because this wouldn't have been possible if we would have had to stay in hotels. Hotels are about $300 a night for like a halfway decent hotel, and there's just no way. That would have been over $2,000 in hotels just for the nights that we were away. There was just no way we would have had that opportunity had we not been able to get this camper. I tried to pick up my camera as much as possible, but it was our family vacation, so I did not always pick it up. I took pictures, I took little clips on my phone, I tried to pick up the camera, but it was not my first priority during all this. My first priority was being with my family. All right, I am extremely tired. I'm gonna go chill. I'm gonna go hang out with Lance. We're not even touching the camper until tomorrow morning. I'm just so excited to like walk in my house and not have the whole thing move. Even though it has like stabilizers, so it doesn't move a ton, it's still like someone takes a step and the whole thing could just shift. I'm gonna go enjoy my wonderful house that I'm also so grateful for. All right. Thank you guys for coming along on our Alaskan adventure. 1,200 miles of Alaska. Insane. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song